So let us roll. Hello, Richard. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And we'll take the ball on one hand and squeeze. And then the other. And back to the first. One more time on the other. And let us go around the back. Switch. 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 Pulling myself. And spread your legs and go between the legs. Hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 And switch. And we'll place the ball on the ground. Assess how the feet feel on the floor. Make a note of it and step on the ball, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, roll. Press down just below the first knuckle. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess, and go to the other foot and do the same. Knuckles. Rolling. Rolling across the top of the heel. Pressing down in the 3 spots. Rolling down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1. Get that ball out of the way for now. If you're sticking with us, we'll use it when we do some rolling later. And let's shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center, twist at the waist, swing the arm. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, stepping to one side and gathering in starlight. And center. Same thing the other way. And center. Let's walk, march, run. Whatever, any one of those three. Today we're going to do some isometrics before we do the rolling in the after class. I'm going to do a stationary squat, no rapid squats if you want to do those. I think I'm going to sprint myself, but feel free to do exactly what you're doing to be safe is the #1 priority. I'm going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up. Reach up. Come on back down if you're up on your toes, and bend back if you can. Back to center. Bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center, lower your hands to your chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the hands behind the back and come on up. Come on down and shrug. Roll back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Other direction. One palm up, one palm down, flip flop. Touch your shoulders. Bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Roll out both elbows, rock side to side. And extend one arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrist, wiggle the fingers, make a fist. Other hand, fingers up. Down. And flop. Drop the hands and rotate the neck. Other direction. Look up. And look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Let's do a side lunge. The other direction. Come on up and let's grab a stick. We're going to do the GymStick routine. Starting with some dynamic swimmers in one direction. And then the other. Then keep the stick overhead and go back and forth. And then behind the back, twisting at the waist. Keep the stick behind you, drop it to just above the knees, bring the hands around in front between the legs, hinge at their waist, and pull up.
Exercise ring closed.
Mhm. And then bring the stick around front, right in the middle. Hands are at or near the top. Step back, hinge at the waist, stretch the upper body. And then bring the stick across the body with one hand. Bring the other hand up underneath the armpit. Tug on the shoulder, hinging at the waist. Same thing the other way. And then come on up and bring the stick to the side of the foot. Push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom hand as you hinge slightly at the waist. Same thing on the other foot. And then bring the stick in front of one foot, move the toes about 6 inches away. Put the top of the stick against the collarbone, slide your hands down. Lift the sole of the foot. Stretch the hamstrings and wiggle it if you need a deeper stretch. Come on up. Same thing on the other side, the other leg, the other foot. Come on up, put the sole of the first foot against the stick and press to stretch the calf muscles. Then the other foot. Bring the stick to one side. Bend the front leg. You're on the balls of the feet of the other leg. Come on down and stretch the hip flexors. Switch the position of the legs. Come on up, grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toe, stretch the calf, quads. Other foot. And then bring the first leg in front. Push the knee back, in slightly at the waist. Stretch the glutes. Bring that leg down, bring the other leg up. Last one. And come on down. Bring the stick in front. Hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two at the top. Come up on your toes and back on your heels, holding about a second in each position. And we'll do 17. Then and 17. All right, let's put the stick down and grab a cloth band, a strap for use later as we do our isometrics. Or have it nearby. You don't have to grab it. Have it nearby. And we're going to start with the neck. So make two fists, put them underneath your jawbone, put the tongue on the roof of the mouth, and press down into your fists. And release. And you want to get a chair. You can do a low squat. And you can do that by almost sitting down and just holding, or go as low as you feel you can, or you can hold on to the back of the chair as you go down as low as you can. You want to keep your feet a little bit wider than usual and point it out about 45 degrees. You get lower that way, or if you can, just do it with the chair next to you. And we're going to hold for another 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll come up and sit in that chair, or you can lie on your back. But I'll do the sitting in the chair first, where you cross your legs and you're pressing up with your bottom leg and down with your top leg as you raise them up. And you're pressing down with your bottom leg and up with your top leg as you go up and down. So you can do that in the chair, or you can do it lying down. Let's do 3 on one side. And then 3 on the other side. feel that in your hamstrings and mostly your quads. All right, and then if you're on the floor, get up. If you're seated, get up. And I'm going to take the band or the strap, hold it in front of you, pull in either direction as you bring it slowly up the body. We're going to go up to the forehead, go back and forth. And then when you reach the forehead, start coming back down. Then reverse the position on your palms so that we're going to go diagonally across the body, pulling down with the bottom hand, and the top hand, with the palm facing up, is pulling us up. And then the bottom hand is pulling down as the top hand's trying to keep it up. Back down across the body to that hip. And reverse the position of the hands, go to the other hip and do the same. Beautiful morning dove outside the window this morning. Back down. Okay, we're going to do something on the toes now. So we're going to bring the feet to about hip width apart. Scrunch your toes into the ground. Lean outward. Come back in. Lean out. Come in. You still got those toes scrunched into the ground as you're doing this. 2 more. And then we're going to hold as we go out, creating an arch in the foot, and just scrunch those toes and hold. And release. Hands in prayer position. Push. And release. Biceps. And release. And if you got your chair nearby or a counter or you're next to a wall, just something that you can fall back on if you need to. We're just going to stand on one leg for the count of 30. You can hold on, stand behind it, and hold on with 2 hands. I'm going to assume we're at about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. 28, 29, and 30. And the other foot. And if you need to, you can just stand on one foot and put your toe on the ground, as we do when we do the Booyah stick routine. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 30. And come on down. We'll do some breathing. This week I want to do the 4-7-8. So again, a great relaxing breath, whereas, yeah, good relaxing breath. So it's a 4 inhale, hold for 7, and then exhale for 8. And we'll do 3 rounds of that. So inhale through the nose. And exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rubbing those hands together. Cultivating chi. And centering. 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. And send it out. Centering. 2 breaths. And bring it down, heavenly chi. Gathering it up from below. And ah.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Mary, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Thanks,
Hey,
Tom.
Jonathan, Suzanne. Hey, Richard. Take care. Have a great day. If you're leaving, we're doing rolling for those of you sticking around. And I'm going to switch the camera. Grab a ball, grab a roller. Going to work on some upper body, shoulder stuff today. There's the ball. There's the roller. Now, again, you can do this against the wall if you don't want to lie down. We're going to do the traps and the rear deltoid that we've been massaging, but we're going to do with the ball. And You can do it on the ground, or you can do it again against the wall. Starting with the trapezius on one side, rolling around. Trying to find a tight spot. And that's not too difficult. So I'm going to find the tightest spot. And lean into it. Breathe into it. Modulate the pressure. We don't want too much pain there. All right, good. And then I'm going to move to the rear deltoid behind the shoulder. Same thing. Rolling around. Ooh, there's a spot. Gonna hold, breathe. Roll a little more. And move to the other side. Starting with the upper trapezius. And in that spot, there we go. Leaning in and breathing. And then moving to the rear deltoid on that arm. Yeah, there's a spot. Ooh, yes. All right, let's come up off the ball and grab the roller. And we're going to put it underneath the armpit, right up where the shoulder girdle is, and roll back and forth for a bit. About not quite midway to your rib cage. On your rib cage. And you might want to lean back a little bit. And then go to the other side. Three, two, one, and then come over on your back and below your neck, your top of your shoulders, and just roll down to the middle of your rib cage and back. 3 more. 1, nice and slow. At an inch per second. 2. And 3. And that's that.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Jonathan. Have a good one.
You too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Tom. That was
Suzanne,
great.
you
That
too.
was great.
Good, good.
Hello.
Who was that?
Hal says hello.
Oh, that was Hal. Hey, Hal.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
I have.
Well, hi. It could be better, but I'm getting along with a lot of help.
That's great. Looks like a beautiful day up there.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You too.
too. Bye-bye, T.
Yeah, good luck on your, how
That's
long
all.
does the quarantine last?
I'm not sure because when I found out Friday night,